Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to our junior high Sunday. I see that Elijah's here, Akira's here, Ivan's in, Tamara's in, Evangelina's in. Welcome. Hashtag hi. Hashtag. Hashtag that's what's up. Hashtag. Hashtag. Hashtag hey. Hashtag. I'm going to assume you meant to say cooking. Hashtag cooking. Rachel's in the choking. That's not good. You should probably get some help for that. Should probably find someone who's able to help you with that, unless it's something hip and urban that I have no idea. Oh, insight. Yep. See, right over my head. It just. Yeah. The joys of being. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm just gonna. Hey Rebecca, what's up, guys? We're gonna start in like 2 to 3 minutes. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Hey, Abigail. Man, I spelled my own last name wrong. That's unfortunate. Guys, how has your weeks been? Like, I know, like, for the past couple of weeks, it's been like just getting hotter and hotter and hotter and hotter. And like, this weekend was so nice. It was boring. Boring. How is it boring? I know. Oh my gosh. You guys, you can go outside. You can go for a walk and keep like social distancing. You can just look at the sun. Don't look like directly at it. That will be bad. But like, just enjoy the sun. Enjoy it. Sup, Shaheem? I mean, like, it's here, right? And like, I know it's crazy. I know. I was swimming in my pool the last couple of days. Okay. Okay, Rachel. Okay. I think I was slowly evaporating outside. I think we call that sweat. But yes, you're probably sweating. I was able to go to a park and like play catch and throw a baseball around. So that was really nice, where like my wife and I did that. So it was nice. Ooh, Rachel's got a pool. Ooh. Ooh, what's up, Kelly? Kelly's in the building. Kelly. Hey, Molly, welcome. Welcome. Molly's in the building. Oh, Molly and Kelly both rhyme. That's neato. Guys, just so you guys know, we are having our Zoom. We are having our Zoom chat later today at 2 p.m. What's up, AA Ron? AA Ron. We are having, so just quick announcement. We are having our Zoom chat. Oh, nope, it's too much. I just sent the link and all the stuff that you need. Save that link. And at 2 p.m., I will see you on Zoom. We aren't going to play any games for this live session for our Sunday, because all of our games are going to be in our Zoom chat. So again, our Zoom chat will start at 2 and end at 2:30, 2:45-ish. So come on out. If you haven't come out to a Zoom chat, they're actually so much fun. You get to see everybody's face and everybody gets to have fun. So come on out. If you haven't, come on, man, you're missing out. You're missing out. But I'll also drop the link again at the end of our session today, guys. So just in case you forgot to get it, or just in case it, yes, the password is case sensitive, but just in case you guys like lose it in all the messages, I will post it again. I will post it again. And let's get on for today. Today's topic, it's a very sensitive topic. It is a very serious topic as well, guys. So we're going to ask that, and it's funny, it's not funny, but today's topic is honoring others and expecting to be honored by others. So with this topic, I am going to ask for, I know we like to joke around in the live chat a lot. I know we like to do all that stuff, but for this session, for this service, I'm going to ask if we tone it down just a little bit, because it is a serious topic, guys. And I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear the ideas, the input that you guys have on this topic. Just because it is a little bit different from what we were talking about before, but it's still a really good and really amazing topic that needs to be addressed. Because if you guys have watched the video, we are back at our trending series. And what these trending series are is we like to dive into just things and topics that we notice are trending in middle schoolers and all of that range. So you guys know that sometimes we talk about, like, we talked about anxiety last month. We talked about just we talked about, I believe it was depression, like back when we were able to actually meet in person, and you can see me, I can see you. But today's topic is a more broader thing of consent and what consent is, and it breaks it down into the fact of just honoring others and expecting to be honored by ourselves. And the verse that we look at for this comes out of Romans 12, verse 10. And it says this, guys. It says, be devoted to one another in love. Honor one another above yourselves. I was like, honor one another. I know all about that topic. Yeah. Like it's a serious topic. Serious. Now, I get that a lot of you guys are like, wait, what's consent? I don't get that. So like, if you've ever gone on like a permission, well, yeah, see, I don't know how to talk today. If you've ever been on a trip and they give you a permission form for your parents to sign, that is basically your parents giving the school consent to take you off school property to wherever that trip is. We even have permission forms here at the church where your parents are signing and they're consenting. They're allowing for us to be able to take you guys out to like the science center, the zoo, Wet and Wild, all those fun places, High Park that we go to. Do you guys remember? You guys remember when, well, for some of you guys that were at our summer camp last year, do you guys remember when we went to High Park and what had happened at High Park during lunch? Hey, Alina, welcome. How many of you guys remember what happened? Yeah, like there's exactly like media consent. Consent is basically saying I am allowing this to happen, or I'm allowing this person to take a photo of me. And so some of you guys are like, yes, no, like if school wants, yeah, exactly. I don't remember. So, oh my gosh, you guys don't remember what happened last year during summer camp when we went to High Park, and how one of our leaders ended up running down the hill and they tumbled and they went down the hill. You guys don't remember that? I feel like if I told you who the leader was, you guys would be like, oh my gosh, I remember. Oh my goodness. I'm so mad. I had the video of that moment and I lost it. I lost the video. I'm so upset. I'm so upset. It was the biggest bummer. But moving on. So now that we've kind of understand a little bit of what consent is, I'm gonna ask you guys a question. It's not a tough question. All right. The question is, what is one example of something that you have to ask for permission for? You specifically. What is one thing that you guys have to ask for permission for? All right. So like myself, if I wanted to go out and purchase something that was a lot of money, or basically my wife and I, we have like this thing where like, if it's more than this amount, that we talk to each other about it. If it's less than that amount, it's usually a-okay. It's a green light where like you can get it. Obviously, like we're gonna let each other know that we got it, but it's not necessarily a discussion. So if I go above that amount, it's mostly shoes, to be honest, that go above that amount. But it's now a discussion where we're like, yo, can I get this pair of shoes? Or she goes, hey, can I get this item, like a guitar maybe? So some of you guys said it was really funny to go outside before the quarantine. Yeah, you gotta ask your parents now. I mean, you could ask your parents now for that, but they probably say no. Buying things, yeah, that's a big one. And to bake, yep, baking is a big one. You gotta ask, because that's the stove, that's the oven. You can do a lot of damage with that. To go out and meet my friends at the park, yep. If I want to buy something, buying things before quarantine, go on my phone or play video games. Yeah, like these are all things that you have to ask for permission for. Go take a walk, exactly. Like you guys are nailing it. Great job. Now, I know as a middle schooler, you may even think like, all right, cool, like we're talking about consent and we're talking about honoring others and expecting to be honored by others, and we're talking about, all right, like consent seems to mostly be about our parents. It mostly seems to be like what our parents allow us to do, what they say is okay for us to do, what they say is maybe not okay to do. And it seems like consent seems to be more about our parents. And you're probably sitting there like, why isn't my mom or dad sitting? Maybe they are, but why isn't my mom or dad sitting beside me? Because they need to hear about this, because it's directed mostly towards them. But the reality is that you guys have the opportunity, and there are some moments where you guys also give consent to certain things, where you have to be like, yeah, no, I ain't gonna do that. Or say, hey, like, whoa, back up, right? Like there's these moments where you guys have to be able to step into that. So with that being said, what do you guys think is something that you guys give permission for, where like someone has to ask you, the viewer sitting right there, for permission to do something? So what is something that someone has to ask you permission for? Let's see all of the answers. Like I know, like my wife and I, like we live in our own house. If someone wants to come over to our house, something as simple as like, yo, they gotta be like, yo, Shay or Nicole, can we come over to your house? And the answer varies depending on who they're asking. And most of the time they ask Nicole, because they're gonna get the answer they want. But some of you guys said, Tamara said to borrow my books, playing my guitar, if someone wants to use my stuff, to go on my Chromebook, to use something that I own or something that's mine? Exactly. Exactly. I'm going to tell a joke about Pastor Richard. Okay. I have a pair of shoes that Pastor Richard wants to borrow. And I said no. I said no. I didn't give him consent. I didn't give him consent because I like these shoes and I don't want them to get dirty. But that's another example. A funny one. Kind of like lighten the mood, and talk about someone that you guys do know. Shaheem, to drink. Who's asking you to drink water? Or just use the things of mine, use my art supplies. My friend should ask me to use my things, but of course they don't. Some would say that's how you know they're best friends, Ivan. I don't know who those people are, but some people would say that. To drink water, use my iPad, LOL. I'm so confused. Shaheem's just a troll, yo. Shaheem is just out here trolling. LOL, everyone's laughing. So how's that a joke? Everyone. Yo, it's a joke. Okay, I guess it really wasn't a joke. It was just something funny to say about Pastor Richard. Sorry, Rebecca, that my joke didn't meet your level of satisfaction. I will try better next time. I have let you down. Now, I have a bigger question for you. What yeah, you guys laughed now after. So in your words, okay, so we talked about consent. We talked about some things that we got to ask for permission for. We talked about some things that people got to ask us for permission for. Now, I want to hear in your guys' words, what do you think consent means? What do you think consent means? And then we got like 2 questions after. And then we got like somewhat of a fun activity that when I say fun, for you guys, it might not be that fun, but I think it's fun. I think it's cool. But yeah, you guys may laugh at me again for thinking it's fun. To get someone's approval for something, yep. Like to ask or give permission to someone or something, yeah. So you guys got it. You guys, this means we're doing our job right if you're understanding what consent is. This is amazing, guys. We are trekking along together. Team togetherness. 1, 2, 3, team. To ask for permission. So yeah, you guys, man, you guys got it. You guys, awesome. Permission, yeah. It's asking for permission for something or from someone. So my next question for you guys. My next question is this. On a scale of 1 to 10, how comfortable are you feeling? How comfortable are you to say no? Okay, 1 being very uncomfortable and 10 being very comfortable. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how comfortable do you feel saying no? On a scale of 1 to 10. 5, 3, 9, 5 to 10. Okay. 5, 4, yeah, like an 8, a 7, depends on who it is. Yeah, I think Rachel hit it like right on the nail, like right on the nail again. Like it, for myself, and it should be like this for you guys, hopefully, and that's the whole goal by the end of this meeting time, is that you guys would understand that being able to say no needs to depend on who it is. Jamming to Wicked Nene. But it depends on who it is. So like for me, there's certain people in my life where it is harder for me to say no because I want to help them out. Like I want to be there for them. If they say, yo, I need your help doing this, I'm going to lean more towards the yes side because I have a great relationship with that person. Like someone like my wife, where like I don't necessarily ever want to say no to her, but there are times where like I have to say no, but it leans more towards the yes. I want to be the best that I can be to her. So she's like, yo, take out the garbage. I'm not going to say no. I'm going to be like, hey, not right now. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But like for real, I'd probably do that a couple times. But if she says, yo, take out the garbage, or can you take out the garbage? I'm gonna be more inclined, or I want to be more inclined to be like, yes, I will do that for you. I will take out the garbage. Yes. Now, like if a stranger on the street, I'm telling Nick, oh boy. But if a stranger on the street comes up to me, he's like, yo, Shay, take out the garbage. I'm gonna be like, what? Yo, go take out your own garbage, bro. Like, what the heck? Why do you want me to take out your garbage? That don't make no sense. Like, what? Who? Where? When? Why do you, like, as a stranger, why are you asking me to, like, mind you, situation again could be different. Like, if they weren't physically able to take out their garbage, I'd have been like, all right, I'll help. Like, but if this person is full capable of throwing out their garbage, yo, go toss your own garbage, bro. Like, what the heck? I'm not gonna toss your garbage. Blows my mind. But this is what we're talking about. We're like, there's exactly what Rachel said. It depends on the person. So, not the 5 W's. Who? So, our exercise before we leave today is I'm going to give you guys some scenarios. Okay? And basically, you're either going to be like, I'm going to read what exactly it says here. It says, read the provided scenarios out loud to our group, which is you. And then we are going to see ways that we can honor the consent of others and expect to be honored by others as well. Okay? So, we're going to look at these situations and see how we need to respect ourselves and respect the people in these scenarios. Okay? So, by the way, guys, it might be a little bit awkward because these scenarios, look, I'm going to show you just so you don't think it's like me. These scenarios are about a boy and a girl, and they like each other. Okay? I don't want to, I just don't want the awkwardness because I know I'm talking to middle schoolers. I don't, yeah, see, I already got Rachel like, boys and girls and all that stuff. But it's a perfect example of how we need to be able to respect ourselves and respect others when it comes to consent. Obviously, consent doesn't just involve this topic of liking a opposite gender or anything like that. It's just a really good example of how we differentiate how to say no, rip. But for real, this is, it's not the, I want to get the idea for you guys before we continue that this is not the only thing that consent deals with. Consent doesn't just deal with a boy liking a girl. It goes further, so much further beyond that, where if someone is telling you to steal something, asking you to steal something, you got to be able to be comfortable with saying no. Okay? It's just, I get it can be a little awkward when we talk about boys and girls and how they like each other and all that stuff, but it just proves as a good example. Understood? Understood? I know it's going to be awkward, but let's walk this awkwardness together. I'm here with you guys. Your friends are here with you guys. Your parents are here with you as well. All right? So, and it, honestly, like a lot of the situations, they're not really awkward. They don't get awkward. Trust me. Trust me. Let's do this together. And then think about the fun Zoom time that we're going to have later on. All right. So scenario number 1. And based on time, you might only be able to do one. So let's get it. So In scenario number one, guys, it says, okay, and it's not talking about you. It's not talking about you, but you really like someone in your class. And after weeks of DMs and liking everything, each other posts on TikTok or Instagram, you finally get the courage to tell them that you like them, even though they've acted like they're interested in you. All they say was cool. What does that mean? And what should you say or do? I know I'm a poet and I don't even know it. But in that situation, ooh, someone's got a crush. Yeah, someone's got a crush. But the other person was just like, ah, cool. All right. So this is so relatable, Ivan. But okay, let's look at it like this. All right. So someone came up to somebody. We're just going to use person A and person B. Person A went up to person B and was like, hey, I like you. This is how I feel. We're looking at person B's reaction, okay? What person B's reaction now was like, ah, cool, sick, awesome, radical, totes. What at this point should be person A's reaction? Should they, or let's back up because you guys are smart. What does that reaction mean? When someone says, ah, cool, awesome, radical, totes, boom, Rebecca got it. I think the other person doesn't really care. They don't. They don't. They're just like, eh. And like, guys, I'm sorry. I am a guy. So I'm going to speak from this perspective. If a guy is like, cool, do exactly what Alina said. Just walk away. He's not serious. He's not about it. He's not. No, he's not serious. He's just joking. He's just that. So in that sense, yeah, like we looked at what does that mean? That means that they're not serious. They're just meh. They're just that. So in that situation, what should you say or do? Alina hit it right on the nail. Walk away and just be like, all right, cool, like sick. I let you know how I feel. You address that situation. And now it's just like, okay, cool, like sick. Unfollow, stop, like, unlike, I'm just kidding. You're not gonna go that far. You're not gonna go that far. That's bad. But it was a joke. And that is the healthy response. See, the unhealthy response would be to push person B. Would be to be like, oh, like, why not? Like me. I seen you like those posts. I seen you like those TikToks. Why don't you like me in person? Why don't you do that? Why, like, egging them on and persisting and persisting? That's not the answer. And then even as person B, because this is where a lot of that whole consent talks and giving permission and stuff like that, that person B now, if they feel like the other person is just egging on and pushing on and trying to be just trying to do the most, at that point, person B, just, you said cool, you can even come out a little bit further and just be like, no, I don't like you. I just like everything. Do you guys have like that friend that just like on their Instagram scroll, they just double tap everything just because they're just trying to shed some positivity to everybody. Then they're just like, nah, man, like I just like everything. I just bang bang, bang bang. Like I don't like you like that. I just, and that's where person B can step up and just be like, yeah, so no, sir. But see, that's a great example where all of us were able to go through that and see what the reaction and what the answer should be, what we should be saying, and what it actually means in that situation. So with that being said, we're only going to do that one scenario, guys. That was really good. So now that we've talked about that, now that we've understood what consent is, we even went through a scenario on how to apply it. This is our biggest challenge now, is for you guys, whenever you go back to school, whenever you're having conversations with friends, whenever you're hanging out with friends, is to be mindful that we have to be able to respect ourselves, and we have to be able to honor ourselves, and we have to be able to respect and honor others. And we have to do that in a healthy way. So when it comes time where, just like we were talking about, there's certain people where it should be an automatic where we lean closer to the no side than to the yes side if they ask us for something. We need to put that in the forefront of our minds, even with our friends. Our friends may seem like they're close, like they have our backs, but sometimes our friends don't know what the best decision is. So we have to take a step back and go, is this something I should be saying yes to? Is this something I should be giving consent to? Or is this something that I should be saying no and walking away? So that was a great conversation, guys. I'm so, like, you guys don't even understand the the amount of, like, I was nervous going into this conversation with you guys because I know it's a tough conversation. I know it's a difficult conversation, and I knew that we were going to be doing the scenarios with the boy that likes or the girl that likes the opposite gender. And I know I'm talking to middle schoolers, but man, you guys did an amazing job. You guys did an awesome job. And I'm so proud of you guys. I honestly am, like, so proud that we can have this conversation. Yes, trust me. Trust me. But it was awesome that we could have this conversation in a healthy way where we're each encouraging each other just to be able to say the right things and be able to allow consent where consent is needed with, like, our parents and stuff like that, and say no when no needs to be said. Thanks. I mean, thanks, Kelly. I appreciate it. But guys, I'm going to drop the link for our Zoom chat later today. And like I was saying, I'd love to see you guys come on out to this Zoom chat. Oh, to this Zoom chat, Zoom hang, so that we can have some fun and talk. Oh, I'm just deleting because it was too much characters. But yeah, so there it is. There's the Zoom chat, the login, the ID, everything that you need. Guys, if you have any problems, if you forget it, the best way to get a hold of myself or a leader that can help is by sending a DM in the Instagram page or an email to my email address, which I will put in the, I mean, by now you guys should know it. It's not really difficult at all, but just in case, you can also send me an email at that email. If you have any questions, any problems logging in, just let me know. Shoot me an email. The time is 2, so we're meeting at 2 p.m. 2 p.m., guys. 2 p.m. All right, so I'm going to pray, and then I will see all of you. Hopefully, I really want to see all of you. It'd be so cool if we had like 18 plus people in this Zoom chat. It would be amazingly chaotic and fun. But let's pray. Dear God, I thank you so much, Lord, that I have an amazing group of junior highs, Father, Lord, where we're able to dive into tough conversations, God, Lord, where we're able to talk about consent, Lord, and not just consent in a way where it's talking about a boy liking a girl or a girl liking a boy, but just consent in general, Father, and allowing people the permission to do certain things, Lord, and to take certain items even, Father, Lord, as we've discussed, that entirety as a whole, Father. And Lord, I just pray, Lord, that each and every single junior high, Lord, each and every single person, even watching, Father, Lord, would just be so conscious of who they're saying yes to and who they're saying no to, Father. And if it's a trusted adult, someone in their life that they know, Lord, that they built relationship, Lord, that would lean more towards the yes, Lord. And people that may be a little bit newer in their lives, Lord, or people that they know may not have the best interest at heart, Lord, that it would lean just more towards the no, Father, Lord, that they would protect themselves, Lord, protect their families, God. So we thank you so much for this conversation, Lord, and I can't wait for our Zoom chat later, God. So I thank you so much in your name. Amen. All right, guys. once again, I will see you guys later. And again, I will post the Zoom meeting. The Zoom meeting's there. And my email once again, just in case. Oh, that is not my email. There's no W. But bye, guys. It's been amazing. Have fun. And I'll see you in a couple of hours for our Zoom.